I don't want it.
You've got to eat.
No, I don't. I don't have to do anything.
There's the baby to think of.
I am thinking of the baby. I can't think of anything else. How could he, Mum? How could he let me think that everything was okay? That he loved me? When all the time he was seeing someone else.
Oh, love.
Wasn't I enough?
He is a stupid, stupid man, and you're better off without him. I know it hurts, darling, but rather you see what kind of man he is now than waste any more time on him.
I thought this baby would keep us together. And all the time.
Oh, it'll be all right.
No, it won't. It will never be right again. There is no point in anything.
Katie, I've taken your insulin, haven't you? Love, this isn't going to help matters. You've got to be strong. You can't stop taking it.
You can't make me take it.
Oh, yes, I can if I have to sit down on you and inject you. He is not worth it. Danny, you can't stop taking it. You'll get weak and collapse, and what good'll that do, eh? For you or the baby? Katie.
I'm not stupid because I've taken it. I mean, my world might have ended, but I'm not stupid.
It ain't ended, love. Because you've still got us. Come here. You will always have us.
I'm not blind, just short-sighted.
No, you're not to look on this as a disability.
I don't.
No. That's a spirit. It'll be hereditary. Did your dad wear glasses? I've got perfect 20/20 myself, so's our Ashley.
When was the last time you had an eye test?
I've never had one. I don't see no need. Opticians are like dentists and doctors. The minute you cross their path, they find something wrong with you. Something that's going to cost hundreds of pounds to put right. I steer well clear, me. I say well clear. I mean to say, you never felt that you couldn't see before, not before this interview.
I don't need a guide dog. I just have a bit of a problem with things in the distance.
Well, it's best it's all come out now. This tram driving were no but a pipe dream, any road. You stick to what you know best. You don't need glasses to look after babies, do you?
I'm not giving up just because I need glasses. And it isn't a pipe dream. This is something I really want to do.
That's right. And if Claire wants to do it, well, I'm right behind her.
I am going to the opticians. I'm having a test. And if necessary, I'll get some glasses. But I am not giving up on something I really, really want. Something I've dreamed about for years. Just because of a little knockback. It's like the Mother Superior says to Maria. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow till you find your dream. Well, this is my dream. And I'm going to climb and ford and follow. And I will make it happen.
I'm just sick of the whole flaming thing. I've got him coming round here, fists flying. I've got her filling her flaming bags every 2 minutes. I mean, why do I bother with any of it?
Because you love her.
Have the last 18 months meant nothing to her? Well, obviously not if she believes I'd cheat on her.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. But I'm through playing her games. If she wants to be with me, she's going to have to cut the cords with that family of hers because they just put the poison in. They make up lies and they're not going to be happy until we're apart. But if that's what she wants, right, us finished, then fine, because I've had enough. I'm not putting myself through anymore.
What about the baby?
We'll just have to sort something out. But you know, she landed on her feet with me because I got her out of that house. I got her away from him. I gave her independence. I gave her respect. And what has she given me, eh? Nothing but grief.
Thank you, Blanche. I didn't buy it here, because then you'd know how much it cost.
Well, that's very thoughtful of you.
Well, when you get to our age, there aren't that many birthdays left, so you should mark 'em. And you being that bit older than me, you'll have even less in front of you, won't you? Are you coming round to ours later to discuss the book?
Yes.
She's not finished reading it yet. Keep starting upstairs to read a few more pages.
I'm a slow reader. Always have been.
Oh, I'm not. I read that book in days. Couldn't put it down. It was that gripping.
Were you always behind at school, like a bit slow?
I'm not slow. Anyway, it's your fault.
Mine?
Yes. Before you came to work here, I'd spend hours curled up at the end of the day with a book. Now it's not a book I look forward to opening. It's a bottle of vodka.
Oh, and I suppose it'd be my fault if you turned into an alcoholic. It's always like this on a birthday, I take no notice. Claire. Oh, hey, how did you go on yesterday?
I need an eye test. They said they couldn't consider me because I need glasses.
Oh, there's always something, isn't there?
I booked a test for this afternoon. Hopefully it'll be all right then.
Will you be in at lunchtime? Only I found something last night I thought you might be interested in. I was going to pop round with it.
Yeah, what is it?
Oh, you used to wait and see. How much is that now?
Hi.
Hi.
I wasn't expecting to see you today.
I'm on the way to Stretford.
Oh, you broke first.
I could snog you for ages, Sarah. You are perfect.
I'm not.
I've got you a present.
All right.
Thought you'd like it.
Oh, thank you. Look, you know, you don't have to keep giving me stuff.
You don't like it, dear.
Well, perfume out of a skip that someone's thrown away. I mean, there's obviously going to be something wrong with it, isn't it? It's going to be off or old. And I mean, you don't know who's had it before. Do you give your mum stuff out the rubbish, or is it just me?
Hey, I never got it from no skip. I bought it.
Don't lie, there's no box.
I sat on it. The box got all scrunched up, so I took the bottle out. I'm not a liar.
Oh, well...
I'm not a tramp, you know. I don't go rummaging through bins. I mean, yeah, sometimes I find good stuff which seems stupid to chuck, but... I wanted to get you something special, something nice.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, so you should be.
Scooter?
Going to work.
Scooter?
There's nothing quite like it, is there? The grace, the power.
How long have you had it?
Oh, well, I had some when I was a child, only I recently started collecting again. Now, this one's called the Seagull. Now, she was the very first locomotive I ever travelled on. I remember standing up on the platform, just staring at her. Beautiful. And then my mother said, "Shut your mouth, Norris, you look like you're catching flies."
I'm the same with trams. I can stand for hours in the Science Museum. I don't think Ashley understands.
Well, I'm the same. I've only got to reach out and touch the footplate and well, I'm transformed. That gush of steam across your feet and it used to rise up your legs and right up until you just disappeared into it. The smell of the thickness, the toot and then the chung, 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 chung.
It's the freedom, isn't it? The romance, the adventure.
All I ever wanted to do was drive the Seagull.
You'll have to come on my tram when I get the job. I know it won't be the same as the Seagull.
I won't be able to drive it, would I?
No. Oh, but it is magical, Norris. I came back on the tram yesterday, you know, after my interview. And you don't just drive through the streets. You go over all the old railway bridges, looking down on the buildings, chimneys reaching up from below. And I just know that when I'm driving, when I'm at the front looking out, it'll be like a magic carpet.
Hiya, love. Did you sleep?
A bit. Do you want anything to eat?
Yeah, get you a sandwich. Ham and pickle, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, your dad's gone to the shops for me.
Where's Craig?
Sent him out. Well, me and your dad, well, we thought it best not to tell him about Martin. It just didn't seem any of his business.
Wish it wasn't any of my business. Do you think I should go see him?
Well, if you want to see him,
Not really.
then don't.
So you don't think I'm being childish, refusing to see him? Shouldn't I be going round and talking?
Katie, you're upset. You've got every right to stay away from him. He's betrayed you. And if he thought as much of you as you do of him, he'd be round here now, demanding to see you and begging forgiveness.
doesn't care about me, does he?
Do you want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
You won't like it.
Go on.
I think he did care about you. In the beginning, but not now. I always knew this would end in your tears. And I might not be the one lashing out and shouting the odds over the months, but I was never happy with you and Martin. No, it's not just the age gap, love, and it is a huge gap, but no, it's the way he is with you and his old family. Whatever he does and whoever he hurts, he always lands on his feet. The minute he saw you, he wanted you, and he made damn sure he got you. Oh, it makes me so angry. And now he's bored with you, he's off. Wrecking another marriage, ruining relationships. Sometimes I wish I were like your dad, because there's nothing more than I'd love than to go around there and kick the living daylights out of him. Okay, you've got to see him for what he is.
I do. It's over.
Yeah, I'm not late, am I?
No, I'm late.
Some of us have been here a while.
You live here? Thank you.
Well, now we are here, perhaps we could make a start. I don't know about everyone else, but I can't wait to move on to another book. We seem to have been living with this one for some time.
Here. Emily, would you like a cup of tea?
I thought we could each take turns in expressing
You don't take sugar in tea, do
we
you?
took
No,
from the
just
book.
in coffee.
In terms of what insights we may have gained.
Happy birthday. Oh, thank you, love.
And
Thank
which
you for
characters we may have...
Don't ask her age, she can get very touchy.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Oh, thank
or
you, love.
indeed may have felt dissociated with.
Anybody for a top-up?
Oh, yeah, I will.
Well, perhaps if I made a start then.
Please do, Roy.
Oh, Deirdre, did I take my tablet?
I
don't know.
I found it superficial. In fact, rather torrid. Although it has to be said that it is a minefield of emotions.
Oh, I'd love another if there's one going.
I was particularly interested in McGraw's courtship with Mary Ellen.
I had it at dinner.
Which, although not a central theme, did make me question...
Oh, Deirdre, did I take it before dinner?
Yes, you took it before dinner.
Oh,
did
that's
match
right.
The harsh
We had lamb.
conditions under which the characters, particularly McGraw, lived their lives.
Yes, I agree with you, Roy. I agree with you. I thought the most inspired part of the book was the way Mrs. Allen's arrival at the house appeared to spread colour into the lives of the
Happy birthday
Yes.
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rita. Happy birthday to you.
Blow it out.
Oh!
Yeah. I'll put kettle on.
Hey. Hey. Oh. Well, that's it. Go on, have a good cry. Let it all out, eh? Your dad's here for you. Hey, I'm always going to be here. You know that, don't you?
They give them you there and then?
Yeah, which is great, because it means I can get onto the tram people first thing.
Come on, then, let's have a scan.
Hang on a minute. What do you think?
Blimey.
You ate him.
I'll get used to him.
Yeah, it's going to take some getting used to.
Well, she should have listened to her family, then she'd have known what he were like. She should never have married him.
What option did she have? If she hadn't married him, she'd have been left on the shelf. There was no women's lib in them days, you know.
She'd have been better off left on the shelf.
I quite liked him.
Oh, well, you would.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's your type, isn't it?
My type?
Yes, square-jawed, tight breeches, eye for chambermaids, right up your street.
What did she make you feel?
feel?
Yes, it's all very well saying that you liked her, but did you empathise with her? Did you relate to her on more than one level?
Well, don't know, really. I thought she was a bit of a laugh.
A bit of a laugh?
Well, yeah, she wasn't as boring as rest of them.
Boring?
Well, yeah, all that sitting round sewing and reading. Where's the fun in that?
What was the name again?
Virginia.
What did you think, Ken?
About Virginia? Well, I think that her role in the piece was to act as a catalyst for McGrath. Her presence forces him to reconsider his attitudes and his relationships, particularly with his own parents. His tragedy is that he actively rebels against his change of feeling and reverts to type.
So was Virginia the blonde or the redhead?
I'm not sure.
See, I thought the blonde was called Yvette.
There's no Yvette in the book.
Yes, there is. She's the double agent that gets caught in France. The one that's tortured by the chap with the broad chest and the leather whip.
What, when McGrath takes the riding crop to Mary Ellen?
The head Gestapo chap. The one she says is a better lover than the other two put together, whose passions are roused when she's stripped and chained up.
Mother, what book have you been reading?
Grinding Hard.
We are reading Hard Grinding.
Oh.
She's reading the wrong book. Why am I surprised?
Well, how was I supposed to know? What's your one about, then, anyway?
Hey, never mind about ours. You tell us a bit more about yours. It sounds tons more interesting.
What does the calf do?
Eats grass and hay. Eat grass and hay when it's tagged out.
It does. And at night it sleeps in the farmer's cosy barn. There's the farmer. Sarah? Hiya.
Hiya. Stig. Hope you brought with you this time an old toilet seat.
Shut up, David. I'm really glad that you came. I just want to say that I'm sorry about the perfume. I was really stupid. Eh? And the perfume's great, I've got it on.
I just wanted to show you this.
What is it?
The receipt for the perfume. There, you can see how much I paid for it. How much I think you're worth.
Scooter, please don't be angry with me. I said I'm sorry.
You really hurt me, you know. I wanted to get you something special. Something I thought you deserved. And I felt really bad because I sat in the box, but I thought you'd not mind. I thought it'd be made up that I bought it for you.
I am.
And what's the first thing that you think? Not that it's nice, that I went to trouble for you. No, you thought cheap sod, rummaging through rubbish.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So am I.
That's awful.
Be prepared for dirt to be slung in your direction. I tried to tell her it was a load of rubbish, but she won't listen. She sooner believe her dad than me.
But how? I mean, why me? Why would anyone think that I'm having that we're having an affair?
Who knows why Tommy thinks anything? The guy's a moron. And anyway, this is just stuff that he thinks he's seen.
What, you mean he's been spying on you? On me?
Yeah, probably. It's not like you've been doing anything wrong, is it?
Of course not, but... I mean, he works with Kevin. He could say something to him.
Yeah, and Kevin will tell him it's a load of rubbish. Because you're not having an affair.
Of course not. Oh, Tommy, Harris.
Anyway, he's got what he wanted. Me and her split up.
Martin, I'm so sorry. I mean, should I say something to Katie?
There's no point.
Of course there is. You'll sort it out. You still love her.
Now that, Mrs. Webster, is where you're wrong.
Of course you still love her.
Do I? I was stupid enough to think that everything would be all right. chose to ignore the rows we were having, her tricking me into the baby. But I thought, well, no. She's the one I want to be with. Forever. It'll work out. Just made such a fool of myself. And that's what I think of Katie Harris.
We'll have to think what to tell Craig. I don't want him knowing about Martin and Sally.
Why not? The whole world needs telling what they've been up to.
She's his girlfriend's mother.
Yeah, and he won't be seeing her again. In fact, I don't know why we're here. I mean, living here. What's keeping us here? A couple of lousy jobs. We ought to move away. Away from Lottram, away from him.
We don't have to move.
Yeah, but we could. That's all I'm saying. I'm only thinking about her. She don't want to be seeing him every time she steps outside her front door.
Yeah, but even if we do move, she's still going to see him. There's the baby, it's his and all.
He's not having aught to do with
He'll
the baby.
have to.
No.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. I'll not have him anywhere near you again.
I mean, Martin's having nothing to do with his baby.
Good.
And neither am I.
Katie.
I'm not keeping it. I want an abortion.